Hello all my Rotation 411 YouTube followers. So I had to set up a little differently this week, but I'm going to be doing your readings for now through February 14th. So happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I am currently working on my psychic apps, so if we get interrupted, I will be right back. It'll be just a short little pause. But I also, because I have to be set up for those video responses, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle today. I'll show you what I pull, I'll lay them out, and I'll give you a quick snapshot of it, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about what's going on. So it's going to be a little different setup this time, but I do appreciate your donation so I can keep the channel going. If you'd like to donate, the link is below. It's the PayPal.me link, and I also am launching the Psychics Gold app, so it'll be up any day now. It's pending on Android. You can also visit psychicsgold.com if you're interested in working as a spiritual advisor, or you would like a reading. Give it a few weeks as it's being populated. We're hiring and sorting through many applicants now, but yes, if you'd like to continue to see the readings on YouTube, all donations are appreciated. Much love to you, and let's get started with our weekly readings. Thank you. I would like to add very quickly that if you'd ever like a personal reading with me or birth chart done, I just got some of the best software out there. So you can go ahead and go to rotation411.com and click on the astrology link, or also the links below. It's rotation411.com/gallery. And I would love to do a personalized reading, tarot, or birth chart for you. Thank you. Hey there, my Sagis. This is your Valentine's Day 2020 reading from now through February 2020, Friday. And let's see what's going on. Well, the Ace of Swords popped out, so that is your present time. Maybe some of you, I think this happened for Libra too. Maybe some of you are receiving a proposal or an offer of a higher commitment, a new beginning in commitment, a verbal or written proposal. Let's see what's clarifying that. I'm going to do a couple shuffles here for you. The Empress. So some of you are, this is a fruitful offer, and the base of the reading is Judgment in reverse. The deep past is Temperance, which is you, Sagis. So you're very in line with your source or your inner being from the far, far past, but we'll get to the interpretation in a moment. In the near future outcome is the 10 of Wands, so a little apprehension there, and the 2 of Wands in reverse in the coming days. In the long term, we have the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in the environment, the World in your hopes and fears, and the 3 of Wands in your long-term outcome. And I like to do one more clarifier over that, and we got the 6 of Wands over that. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little snapshot of your reading, and then we'll get to the interpretation. So, Sagis, like I said, with the Ace of Swords in the present time, you may have had a proposal written in the present time, so like yesterday, tomorrow, today, of higher commitment. If you're in a relationship, we're doing that general love reading for Valentine's Day, not a general reading. So, if you are single, there could be a big offer coming in here. So there we are. And then the Empress is covering that up. So very fruitful offer. It could be from a Taurus for some of you, but also some of you, I'm just picking this up for a small group of you, could like be pregnant and then you are getting an offer of marriage, which is kind of old-fashioned, but I am picking that up with those 2 cards there. In the recent past, in your subconscious, and at the root of the reading is the Judgment card in reverse. So I feel like you're not really being judged on any past actions here. And actually, this is kind of a rare thing that I see too, because you are in the deep past here. I don't feel like you're really being influenced by anything from the past. I feel like you're in a very fresh place. You're acting from your now, which is very good. Ask Eckhart Tolle. For those of you who knew that reference, you're just living in the now, my Sagis. Now, in your short term or your near future, the coming days now through, February 14th, I do see some resistance to travel or making a decision here. And you are Wands, Sagittarius, fire, right? So I see you kind of not wanting to make a decision. It could have to do with that proposal with love, or you could have been offered to go on a trip somewhere and you're turning it down, it seems like. And in the short-term outcome, I see the 9 of Wands as well. So I almost feel like Sagittarius is your immutable sign. So whatever this offer is, whether it's higher commitment in a relationship or you're single and the offer's coming in, I just see you kind of not being decisive about it, almost like a Libra would be, and being apprehensive, almost guarded about it. Like you're still checking it out, right? You're still looking, but you're just not really sure if it's what you want. And we're going to clarify this after we go over the long-term outcome. So the long-term outcome in regards to the short-term circumstances is you are going to be moving to smoother waters, especially when it comes to communication, the external influences. People might be communicating with you better. And it could even have to do, since it's love, with that proposal. This person might see your apprehension and decide to communicate with you more, be clear about things. And in the external environment, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So new beginnings here, new foundation being built. This is the material world, right? A new beginning for some stability in your life, in your environment. Some things you can rely on coming in here, even money, right? Or a new way of making money. And in your hopes and fears, you're hoping for everything to come full circle, for everything to work out the way that it's supposed to, is what I'm getting here. Also, you have all of the elements are in this card as well. So you're just wanting, like, you know, kind of to have it all in a way, or just to know that all the cooperative components are working in your favor. You just want to feel like you're making the right decisions. In the long-term outcome, you have the 3 of Wands, which is showing that even though you don't want to travel far, with the 2 of Wands being in reverse, you might want to take a trip somewhere. You also might be apprehensive about that offer for some of you because you have your eye on someone else, and that's why you don't want to make a decision, because you're still kind of thinking about a third party, I'm getting, for some of you. Or maybe you just don't want to have to go that far. Maybe you want them to come to you, also could be. But with the Victory card over this, I do think the way that you want things to come full circle with the world, and the way you're apprehensive with the 9 of Wands, you are going to get everything you want, even if it means, because with the 9 of Wands being the short-term outcome, it's almost like even if you have to make some sacrifices and give up some of your wands, you're going to be feeling victorious here. So it's kind of, I feel like for you, it's also about a lot of compromise here, especially with this person and this offer. And if you're single, it could be like you're not so interested in that offer, and you're willing to wait and see what else is coming in, and something is going to come in as a result of that. So let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers here. See what's going on for my Sagittariuses. So why is the 2 of Wands in reverse in the coming days for Valentine's Day reading for Saggies? If you read with me, if you watched the reading from last week, from this past week, you know about my Russian deck. So why is the 2 of Wands in reverse for my Saggies? Oh, it came out again. I didn't want it, and it came out again. This, to me, is the unconditional love card. I can't translate these, but, you know, the owner has passed away, and the dog is sitting at the grave site. And what is more of a symbol of unconditional love than an animal to its owner? So in regards to the 2 of Wands, whatever decision you don't want to make or you do want to make, you're not wanting to make, or whatever person that you're dealing with, single or in a relationship, there is unconditional love here. So say it is someone you're single and you're not really interested in their offer, you still have a lot of love for this person. And if you're in a relationship, it's like it doesn't really, even though I do see this really good thing happening present time, it doesn't change. Like, the way you feel for them is endless. It's, you know, through all time. So maybe you feel like you don't need to make a decision because they should just know your love for them. Hope that resonates with some of you. I feel like it does. Not all of you, though, right? So the 9 of Wands in the short-term outcome for Valentine's Day for my Saggies. What is going on with the 9 of Wands for Valentine's Day for Saggies? Oh, the Emperor in this deck. It could be an Aries you're dealing with. But, yeah, it's just like you're just not totally sure. The offer could maybe seem to be too good to be true for some of you as well. All right, and let's do one more clarifier for the 3 of Wands as the outcome, even though we got the Victory over it. Let's see what's going on with the 3 of Wands for the long-term outcome. A gift. So it may not happen by Valentine's Day, even though I do see that proposal coming in and fruitfulness, but I do see this person being generous with you, wanting to offer you something here. And I want to give you one more general reading. So I do think whoever you're dealing with, whether you decide on accepting or not, is very genuine, and there is very mutual love, adoration here. So let's give one more card for Sagis to carry them through their Valentine's Day week. This is the spontaneous card, so it's like you want to have a rendezvous, and it may be with your current lover, your partner, or someone new. But I hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day, Sagittariuses. If this did resonate with you, please do like and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to see me continue the big 144 series, where we go all over all the suns, moons, and risings, 1,728 combinations, please do donate to my channel so I can bring you these videos weekly. The PayPal link is below, and continue on and get to your sun, moon, and rising signs. Thank you, Sagis. Bye. So I just finished up with all 12 signs, but I realized that I didn't tell some of you about the big 144 series on my Rotation 411 channel, and that goes over all the suns and moons, and also with the bonus of the rising signs and the combinations. They're pretty cool videos, and that covers all 1,728 sun, moon, and rising combos. So if that's something you'd be interested in, please do donate below to my PayPal link so I can get to your sign or whoever you're interested in, sun, sign, moon, rising combination. Thank you very much.